Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am actually excited to test one of the most popular strategies, and that's the Fibonacci. And I do enjoy playing Fibonacci a lot. Usually I follow the best dozen, I chase the winner. So this is how I play. But we will be testing this strategy to answer one question. Have you ever been playing roulette using the Fibonacci strategy and wondered what is the absolute worst case scenario? How many times could a dozen possibly miss? And what would actually take to survive that streak? So today I'm going to find out. We will be pushing Fibonacci system to its absolute limit with 30 phase test on a European roulette wheel to answer that question. What is the last dozen to hit? I already created 30 faces. It took a while, so we are not wasting time. And I'm just gonna show you guys all these 30 faces. Okay, and actually I will replay the strategy and you are gonna be able to see the progression. Okay, so the suggested bankroll for 30 face, I know it sounds crazy, but we are testing it, right? So it would be $871,323.20. That's the suggested bankroll for 30 faces. The base bet is 10 cents. And if you are wondering the total cost of 30 faces, it's $217,830.80. So you see the progression here. I just created this and it makes my job way easier to going instead of going back and forth. So you see the numbers. The numbers don't even fit in the chip, so it gets way larger. So that's the last phase. But I will show you here. Sorry guys. There we go. This is the suggested bankroll, and this is the total cost of 30 face. Okay, and then it starts with 10 cents, then it goes up to this number. Okay, the question is, what would be the last phase we hit? And we are going to start from the very beginning with a simple 10-cent bet, and phase by phase we will follow the sequence exactly, watching the bet sizes grow. Okay, the goal here isn't to win or lose, it's to see how far the math can go. We are going to see just how high the numbers can climb before the strategy completes its cycle and we finally see that doesn't hit. So this is the ultimate stress test. By the end of this, we will have a complete picture of the progression from a dime all the way to a final bet that few people have ever actually calculated. So that's why, in a way, this is a unique video, because this is the question you have been wondering. And we are going to witness the entire journey, see the total bankroll required for this extreme scenario. Okay, and most importantly, discover which dozen is the very last to appear. So let's begin the test. Okay, so let's start. You will see the total cost of faces at the top of each. Basically, we are following the Fibonacci sequence. I am gonna include that in the description for 30 faces. So, and you will be able to see the ball here. which number is hitting, and at the top here you will be able to see if it missed or won. Okay, so if we miss, then we are gonna move to the other phase. So we know how to play Fibonacci. We are just doing the stress test here, and let's start with this. I want to see the chart here. Okay, so that's my first spin. I want to actually set 0.1%. I am trying to hit 0.1%, and when I hit it, it's gonna tell me if I'm in session profit or not. Okay, so there we go. And this line is the profit goal. So the first one was a loss. Okay, so we move to this one. It missed. See here. So there we go. So we won that one. I am sure we are gonna pass that point. So after that, we are gonna just check mark things. There we go. I think we are just being lucky, getting lucky right now. We are also simulate this like 1,000 spins and that's good. All right. It's gonna be a long video. I may even fast forward to the point that I hit the last phase. Okay, so now we have a new phase that hit. Awesome. So we hit here. I'm just gonna check mark this one, then I will know if it hits here. But the last one was this one. And we want to see if it's profitable, because we are trying to hit 0.1% profit goal here. So far we hit phase 8. So I will fast forward from this point on probably till we hit phase 9. Phase 8. Alright. So far we kinda have an idea, but I have seen way more than phase 8, just to let you guys know. So that's what we are testing here. It's interesting, see how the probability is playing a huge role. And there we go. Now we know we are at 9. So we did hit 11. Okay. Nine. 10. Okay. I can actually use spin till you lose button, so we could just use that probably. Let me see if, because that will give us yeah, so if I spin till I lose, let's try that one. Okay, so I think it will make it faster. It may not work, sorry, because then it will win and it will spin probably, so yeah. So far we are at phase 10. So if you are a strategist, you need to consider that we are at 10. So you need to create 10 faces at least. And this is about the aggression level as well. So here, if the probability is true, it's gonna hit one of that. There we go, 10. These are good ones. Alright, so let's see, where are we at here? Look at the profit. And we hit all these. Up to 11 faces. We made $23.10 just from 10 cents, which is very good. I just want to change the bankroll to total because paste. Probably that's a better goal. 0.1, and yeah, but look at it. So it's growing. So far the longest loss streak was 10 and the longest win streak was 5. Okay, let's show that. Expected remaining wins, so we got 69, but the probability is there. So what I want to do is that I want to show you the critic report till this point. Okay, and let's close this. Also, I want to check here. We hit 223 spins so far, and probability is very close, you see. And this is for 37 spins. And let's make this bigger. See that? This is the suggestion. 12 to 15 faces to be on the safe side. Volatility is perfect, 1%. It means it's a good strategy. There is no question about that. But it's all about how many faces you have to calculate. 9 is not enough at all, guys. I'm telling you, 9 is not enough. And the aggression level needs to be adjusted. If it's 9, actually maybe you don't need to increase your profit. You should decrease your profit to save your bankroll if it's only 9 faces. Okay, so betting progression is a different thing. You can adjust your betting progression. You can create a dozen games, and I have a strategy, Victory Vortex, and actually that's safer than Fibonacci. If you check my channel, I made a bunch of videos about that. The profit is decreasing when you move to the next phase slowly. That means it's safer than Fibonacci, so you can give it a shot. And of course this bankroll is sufficient right now. I just want to say, so this is the longest run we went there. Control. Okay, so far everything looks legit. We go back. I wanna play a little longer. Okay, let's zoom out to see the whole thing. All right. So we did check mark that. Oh, and at the bottom, I am gonna just zoom in here. It tells me here 10 loss. Okay, and then this is a long loss streak amount. We did lose minus 1430. Okay, and how much did we spend so far with this? 2320. That's the total cost, right? And we got 5 wins in a row. I saw that one. That was a good one. Profit. And this is my session high. This is when we need to reset. But just to make it more visible, I am just gonna adjust that probably to that. Set. All right, so we can see better right now. So we did hit that goal. Where are we at anyways right now? 220th. So maybe now we can do 1%. Okay, I am gonna do 2 just to show you guys the graphic better. There we go. Okay, so I think this looks a little better, and then if we hit, it will bring us to 3%. All right, there we go. Ooh. Okay. All right, so we see that. I want to make it a little smaller, and we have a better idea. All right, let's play a little more. I will fast forward it, so. Ooh, I am actually on the wrong face. Doesn't matter really. It's just gonna increase the profit target here. All right. I think I'm just gonna keep it this way. Okay. So we will simulate this. I'm just gonna see if it's gonna hit the 12. The suggestion is to have 12 to 15 faces. And when we do the simulation, we are gonna see that last face. Okay, like what is the extreme? I believe when I was playing in real casino, I saw 16, and then when I tested it, I did see 21, but I am wondering if it's gonna exceed 21. Okay, so how many spins we have so far? 294. Let's have 6 more spins. One, two, three, four, five. And let's do last spin here. 300 spins. The profit is 56.50%. All right, so let's take this. Now we can make it bigger. Okay, so let's take this. Let's do 3,000. So anyways, so you see the longest streak was 10 after 300 spins. It's not bad, but the suggested face would be 12 to 15 faces, right? For now. So we are gonna simulate this in a detailed way. Let's clear the whole thing. Let's clear that. So I created the faces here. You will see face management. You will see all these, and then we saw it came to here. So it did hit 11 faces so far. And you see the top numbers, how many times we had to go back and use the face, right? So we only used face 11 one time, and it didn't hit 12. So with the simulation, it will show me what is the last face, and we are gonna push it. So now we will be able to see here. Yeah, reset. Okay. Delete all, clear all. All right. Let's load it again. Okay, so we will see. Let's do one day. Let's do like $5,000 here and 4,999. Profit target is 1%. There we go. See, it came to 14 faces in this example, and let's see if It's predictable. So you will see 4 lines here. Oh, I have to show you guys what they are. Probably here somewhere. All right. So the blue line is profit or loss trends. There is the white line, maximum gain, and the purple is maximum drawdown, and then that's the profit target, and thick yellow ball you will see appear. That is when we reach the profit target. Okay, so let's go back to the graphic. This is where the 14 happened. It did hit 14, but remember the suggested phase was let's close this, 12 to 15, right? So it didn't hit 15 yet, but we are going to push. What if we have thousands? Okay, so there we go. You made 639.30, but let's see. Look at it. I told you guys 21. I have seen 21, and it did hit 21 faces here. If we do 1,000 spins, right? And let's check the graphic. There we go. So I can make it bigger. These are the thick yellow balls, and you see this is profitable, and now we know it can hit 21 face. How about I go to 9,000? All right, so we made 2,452.20 from 10 cents. Okay, and we are wondering where was the last one. Phase 20. After 9,000 spins, it hit 20, but we have seen 21. Okay, let's simulate again. 22. Okay, so it did hit 22, and let's see where the right here. Let's make it this is where 22 happened, and that's the maximum, and then it made it back. So now we see 22. It hit 21 twice. Okay, and this is our biggest loss. So with $3,000, and we are playing with 10 cents. Okay, and let's simulate one more time. There we go. 22 hit, and let's see where we lost. Look at that. All right, look at here. This is where 22 happened, and our bankroll was 5,000. So let's increase. Let's reset this, and let's increase our bankroll to 10,000, and then let's do 999, and let's run. We win 3,000. Phase 23 hit. We had enough bankroll. And here so we did lose, right? How much here? So the biggest loss again, less than 3,000. Let's check again. So let's click on that for a while, and then let's see if we are gonna pass phase 23. Okay. So pay attention here, especially right here. '23, last one. Oh, 25. Okay, because of the bankroll. Because it keeps it. But we know 25 hit. Okay. So it did hit 25. '24. '24. I'm just wondering if it's gonna ever hit 26. These are all 9,000 spins at a time. So we are testing it 9,000 plus 9,000 plus 9,000 spins, guys. So, and it's truly random. So the last phase we saw was 25. I believe 25 is the phase. So we are actually checking this for like 10,000 spins or more right now, because every time I click that run simulation, it's 9,000. I wanna push it to 10,000. So we will have a better idea. 24 hit. The last one was 25. So you will have an idea how many phases you want to play this, but these are rare, right? Rarely happens, but 9 phase is not enough for any dozen strategy. I am trying to prove that. And if we use the real bankroll, I am gonna use the suggested bankroll. Okay, so let's do that. So now this is the last phase we will do, last test. So this is the suggested bankroll, and also I'm just going to add this for our stop loss. Okay, and paste. And maybe let's do that. And now let's test this. I just want to show you guys this section as well. So this is the suggested bankroll. This is the total cost of 30 faces. I'm trying to hit 1%, 10,000 spins, and 1 day. And you see how much you are making a day. There we go, 25 hit. 29. There we go. This is perfect. So we did hit 29. I'm curious about the graphic right now. All right, let's okay. So from 10,000 spins on the 7,683rd spin, it did reach phase 29, but that last one brought us up back. Reset. Go back. Now that I hit the 29, I want to see 30 and bankruptcy. There we go. 30. It did hit 30. So we did bankrupt with the bankroll, and it did hit 30. And let's check the graphic. And after that, there is the bankruptcy. There we go. So I believe this is one of the most detailed Fibonacci test that I have done. That's why I created Wheel Pulse AI idea. I test every strategy and 30 faces, guys. We did hit 30 faces, and this is the maximum that I need to know anyways. But if you wanna just play the game, make sure you have enough bankroll for at least 12 to 15 faces. So create more than 9, please. And I believe the Victory Vortex is 16. That's the reason I created that Victory Vortex. Okay, I just want to show you guys quickly. This is the Victory Vortex strategy that I have, and the profit is going to decrease, and it is actually 16 faces. The total cost is 5,907, and let's make it bigger if I can. There we go. So it goes with 1, 8, 11, 16, 24, 35, 52, 78, 116, 174, 260, 390, 584, 876, 1,313, 1,969, and the total cost is 5,907. This is called the Victory Vortex, and the profit goes down when you move to the next phase. So the profit is going down slowly, okay? And I will test this with Wheel Pulse AI idea, but now we have an idea from this strategy analysis. It did hit 30 times, and we actually tested it a lot of spins, and to be on the safe side, I believe 16 face would do it, but less than that, it's just luck. So that's about it for this strategy, and I can actually go here. Let's close this, and I can show you guys one more time. 30 faces. We did hit 30 right here. Okay, and it's amazing to see that, and all these numbers. I don't think anybody tested it this far, but now you know, because you will hear I will show you guys, and then I will talk, and then pay attention to the bets. I know people are like, I have seen it didn't hit this many times. I have seen 9 times, 10 times, or 16 times, 21, 30. It is, guys. It may not hit 30 faces. And I love Fibonacci. I will be playing Fibonacci probably all the time because I like the adrenaline side of it. I think it's one of the smartest betting progression out there, and I do use the strategy a lot and combine with other strategies. So thanks for watching. I know it's a long video, but everybody needs answers, and I am here to provide answers, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.